This is a scammer that leeches off of people's money. This is a highly respected gamer that is literally the nicest person ever. And guess who was banned? The scammer had a history of using 3 different CashApp accounts to steal money from other people, which makes me believe most of the scamming, if not all, was done over the Xbox network. I uploaded detailed evidence of Luza scamming. As a matter of fact, I do it with all the scammers I catch on Xbox. So who was banned? Well, it wasn't the scammer. It was the highly respected gamer, Unicorn.
Bring me someone to ban!
So you're probably wondering, how did these two get mixed up? What is Unicorn doing around the Luza, and why didn't the Luza be the one that got banned? Unicorn reached out to me on Discord about the ban. Also, keep in mind, I took a break from Discord, so I'm not active on there anymore, so if you sent a message, I'm sorry, but I did not see it. Anyway, she was rude to the scammer, she roasted the scammer, and she was being a savage, and said to the scammer, your parents must not love you if you scammed someone for only $5. 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video of the scammer. It was the evidence to prove that this Luza over here had 3 different CashApp accounts and was scamming on Xbox. After I made the video, the community did not take kindly to him. This Luza was basically the witch of the village. The townsfolk got their torches and pitchforks and went to slay the witch. One of those townspeople was Unicorn. She left that comment there. A mystery person reported it, so she got banned. Okay, so why am I talking about someone else's ban? That shit's dangerous. The hate is real. But this ban was funny. Luza was caught scamming, and apparently this propaganda shit says scamming is not allowed on Xbox. The scammer was reported over 100 times, but of course, he was never banned. I actually made a video about reviewing some of the cockroaches we exposed, and what we found out was that Xbox enforcement is trash. They're trash. They don't ban scammers for shit. This fucking clown uses kids to scam other people. Never banned. This idiot has a manifesto that states every player on Xbox deserves to get scammed. He admitted to scamming a lot of kids. Never banned. And this Luza was recently caught scamming. After a few people reported him with the evidence up on YouTube in 4K, he was never banned. But an innocent gamer calls out the scammer, and she gets banned. And yeah, I get it. No matter what the situation is, you cannot use swear words on this platform. Brother, all Unicorn said was that his parents must not love him for scamming. How about we ban scammers? How about you hire me to do your jobs because clearly you have your priorities in the wrong fucking places? I post all this evidence of the scammers. What is so vulgar about saying a scammer's parents don't love him? Last I checked, this is considered acceptable trash talk. Unicorn didn't say anything racial, discriminating, etc. But to be fair in a sense, I understand why she was banned. She said something, she said she deserved it. The terms of service do state that you can't post insults in another player's activity feed. But it's very unfair how your employees ban her but not the scammer. And yeah, I get it, the filter picked it up and issued the suspension, but a real agent at Xbox enforcement ends up seeing this too, just in case it was a wrongful ban. So why is it so hard to see other people calling the scammer out and matching it based on the reports along with the evidence I uploaded? That's a clean ban right there, but you don't ban the scammers for shit. These idiots are stealing money from your players, and they keep doing it because they know you won't ban them. But I upload a few videos of these scammers, the next thing you know, the scamming population dies down. Fellas, stop scamming for now because Sacramento might find us. Take a break. You might as well take a permanent break because I will find you and I will get you. You guys are trash. You only ban the people that pirate games because it means you lose money. But if your customer loses money, you look the other way. It's unfair. How about you start protecting your customers and ban the scammers? Because I can assure you, Luza violated more rules than Unicorn did in that video alone. So what kind of fucking agent sees Unicorn's suspension and doesn't ban the scammer? That doesn't make sense. If you're gonna ban someone, ban the scammer too because he was caught in 4K. Be fair about it, because I can promise you, if I had one day at Xbox enforcement, these scammers wouldn't be trying to scam other people. And you most certainly wouldn't have a grown-ass 30-year-old man using a kid to scam your customers. Our priority is the safety of everyone in the Xbox community. No, it's not. I caught adults being inappropriate to kids, DDoS attackers, scammers, account thieves, you fucking name it. I caught them all. I think there's a typo in that. I think you misspelled money. Content and behavior that puts players at risk or makes them feel unwelcome has no place here. No, it's not. You're only saying this so the FTC doesn't get involved in your business again. You're saying what they want to hear. You're saying what everyone wants to hear. But your actions speak louder than your propaganda. So sometimes we need to step in. Oh, I agree. That's something I agree with. Sometimes you need to step in. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. A person plays a pre-release title, you need to step in because that means you lose money. Yeah, sometimes. I very much agree. We're not out to punish, but rather to protect everyone's experience. No, you're not. Unicorn was punished, but the loser who steals money was not. Okay, so your legal digital safety policy is a bunch of bullshit. Our safety suite uses algorithm decision-making tools and applies a combination of proactive and reactive moderation methods together with human oversight to ensure greater accuracy in detection and a safer gaming service. It does not. How is it accurate for Unicorn to get banned but not the scammer? So I downloaded Xbox's transparency report from last year. Our goal is to share with you the work that happens behind the scenes. No, it's not. You do this so the FTC doesn't breathe down your necks again. But in terms of your questionable proactive moderation, I now have questions. So apparently your total restrictions conducted by you were 209 million from February to December 2024. Now that's impressive, but I added all these up. The total number was 203.5 million. The majority of which was profanity. Which is handled by your filter, by the way. Automation. Scams are relatively low at 3 million. Not very proactive, as you say. That's weird. Your reactive moderation was that you received over 53 million reports, but only took action on 5 million. Why is that number so low? Because I highly doubt the 49 million of those reports were false. I highly fucking doubt that. Yet you proudly say that 400 million of those were proactive and auto-scanned. More like 1% of that 400 million was proactive. The rest was auto-scanned because your enforcement team doesn't do shit. So you put these together to make it look like your enforcement team actually did something when the majority of them were auto-processed. Apparently, 12 million was done by your enforcement team, and 1 million was done by players and processed by you. The rest was done by automation.
Oh, sounds like someone has got their 100th complaint. Guess we should go ahead and ban him.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about that. It's automated, remember?
All right. Banned.
Really interesting why that 1 million is so low. 400 million my ass. Yet, you mention the fair application of your Xbox community standards. Again, Unicorn was banned, but the scammer was not. But hey, it gets the FTC off your back, so it's all good. Yeah, Xbox, don't worry about us, we'll do it ourselves. No, I do admit, I give credit to Xbox enforcement because millions of these reports being handled is impressive. But you have to remember, most of these are automated and are from Profanity. So proactive moderation is much lower than automated. So again, do your jobs, Xbox enforcement. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys in the next video and I'm out. Goodbye.